Because white has more pawns on the light squares than dark squares.
Wait, sorry, what'd you say again?
Oh no, that's wrong. Hold up, isn't that wrong? Wait a minute. Okay, let's say about this. No. Right there. That's an interesting combo. Hmm. E5, A5. I think rook, rook B8, B5. I think rook B8.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a better move than pushing because you're defending this pawn, and if he does push like this in the future, you can always just like retreat, and this is defended, and if he just takes. So yeah.
Then I have an no.
hmm So rook b8 is definitely a more solid move than like pushing straight with b6. So yeah, just something I noticed. Oh wow, that's bad. Here, yeah, because this is like a really bad pin, and he's gonna get like a pass pawn as well.
Anyway, I was losing a rook.
hmm
I didn't need to move the bishop.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So, oh wow, wow. But
I had a
yeah,
way to defend against me. Oh no, I couldn't. All I could put was that pawn, bishop up, pawn. Yeah, pawn double.
hmm Okay, so yeah, like I feel like all of your troubles stemmed from like this blunder right here. But
Overextension.
yeah. So in the three games that I reviewed, I've noticed like you've had trouble with this in every game. So why don't we do some specific puzzles to target this?
Okay.
I've had like lessons with you before, right? Remind me, have we done any puzzles yet?
Yes, we have done a few puzzles. I've also done a few puzzles on my own.
Oh, nice. Okay. So let me find some puzzles I can target what we need. Might be hard to find some like specifically for pawn moves. Hmm. Here, we can also do some Karo Khan puzzles as well. So we like killed two birds with one stone. Okay, wait. We can just start with any puzzles first. Okay.
Key E queen. Queen's being attacked. We need to pay attention to that.
Yep.
Yes. What else do I need to pay attention to? The fact that my bishop can block the check, the attack on the queen.
Yes, nice.
Then bishop b3, bishop b4.
Bishop b4. Okay, so
Yes.
what I want you to think about is like what does it accomplish?
Okay, bishop b4 blocks white's bishop from taking my queen and attacks white's bishop at the same time with a pin. But the bishop is defended by technically 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And it also develops the bishop, also giving the knight the opportunity to develop to the e7 square because it cannot develop to the edge.
Okay. So yeah, that's all great reasoning, but um I think that's the second best move in this case. So
Oh, okay.
just look through all your pieces.
Second best. Okay, the queen can take the knight defending the bishop.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, but I still liked your analysis there with the bishop, but yeah, just if we did puzzles last time, remember just like look through the whole board and look at what all your pieces can do.
Okay, now black has opened with a card card. Black's attacking my pawn, but I'm attacking black's knight. Queen check gets the bishop back. No. Wait, just that accomplish? What are you trying to do? Is it a good option? No. That's sacrifice pretty much. It's a bad idea. Yes. What does that do? Check. Okay. With one material, the black gets the queen in, but we can remove the queen after the check. Right? No, we can't remove the queen. Or can we? Yeah, isn't the move to take the knight?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's the check that I was looking at. Okay.
Nice.
We have a few moves to go through here. Either king f1, king e2, or is that king d2? Those are the 3 viable moves.
Yep.
What does each king move do? Does each king move do f1? The queen cannot check anymore because the bishop is defended. Removes defense from the bishop and results in a check and the loss of a pawn if we play king e2.
Nice.
King d2. Check, you push your king up. Is there anything that can attack us on the queen side? Not currently. Since nothing can attack us, let's see how much time we have with the king. How much time do we have with the king? King, queen, king. Wait, then queen, then knight. I'm still thinking king f1 is the best idea here.
Yeah, so great job evaluating, first of all. Like I'm really impressed with like how you're thinking through the moves. But so you're stuck between D2 and F1, right?
F1. Yes.
Okay, so for King D2, you correctly evaluated that he would have more checks, right? If you go King D2, he
Yes.
can go here, right? And then
Yes.
like what do you do after that? You have to go back, and then so that's probably not the best move, right? Because you don't want to like repeat obviously, but if you don't go back, you can't go here because he takes your bishop, and so like your only move is essentially going up. But if you go up, like a rule of thumb should be like never have your king in the center, especially in the middle game, because it's like super exposed and super dangerous. So here, like the best move would definitely be king f1, where you like tuck your king in a corner and there's no checks, which you correctly evaluated. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Nice job, by the way.
Thanks.
All right.
Okay, we're on the edge of the board now. What is my opponent planning? You know, it would take our queen if you do that. Bishop g5. Yep. Bishop g5. Take. Okay, we win the bishop. Bishop to g5.
Bishop g5.
Yeah, if I. Is that g? Yes, g5.
Bishop d5. Okay. Yes. Nice.
Then you take the queen, because we undoubtedly win a bishop.
Nice. Good eye. And obviously take back, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, good job. This puzzle is rated 1600, so yeah, that's great. You knocked that one down pretty fast.
Okay, our knight's being attacked. Is there any way to move the knight whilst attacking another piece? No. Is there any way to defend the knight safely? No. We use our king exposed, so we just have to move our knight back. Wait, move our knight into the position. Knight there, rook there. Take. Okay, no. The knight defends that specific. The f7 square, so he can't go there. What do I need to see in this position? Not just the knight. Queen is what? What does that? Okay, no. Oh, no, the knight. The other knight. The other knight. Oh, this feels weird. I have queen to c2, defending the knight. Yeah, queen c2. Defends the knight. And also connects the rooks. Sure, that's okay. But we're looking. Still looking. Take. That doesn't work. My king's in a dark square. It would expose it. Resolving. Yep.
This one's a little tricky, so you can take your time on it.
Yeah. puzzle I moves them that on the edge has a square. I try take when you have a bishop. Queen battery. What does that do to my position? Not too much. That's a possible one. That actually fix the problem?
Okay, seems like you're struggling. Let me ask you like a couple problems right now. So, what is like the main threat to white right now?
Their knight's under attack.
Yeah. So, we have three like possibilities to defend the knight, to move the knight somewhere like here, or trade the knight, which is obviously right here. So, yeah, so just keep that in the back of your mind right now. So, do you notice anything about black's position? Like, tell me everything that you see.
Black's position is mainly focused on the queen side. It's very. How do I put this? It's very one-sided.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the pieces are like developed here, right? It seems like really open on this side. Okay, um, so right now you're just deciding between like moving it back, taking, or defending. So
Defending.
yeah, so which one are you leaning more towards right now? Like, don't just look at the move itself. Look what happens after the move. Like, put yourself in the shoes of the opponent. Like, what would I do after?
If we trade, you would most likely trade with. I'm leaning toward more trading with the queen because it removes itself from any pins, but they aren't. So trading with the rook is most likely the better idea.
Okay, so yeah, not bad analysis, but there's one thing like you're missing. What do these two like? What do these two pieces like bring up in your mind? Is there anything that you
Fork.
can? Yes, exactly. And like, can you fork first of all? Is there like any possibility that you can?
Yes.
Yep, with this pawn right here. So now, like I'm thinking, I should go here, right? But no, like my knight is being attacked, so I'll just lose material. Like if only there was a way where I could move my knight from that position with the tempo, and there just happens to be a way, which is to take his bishop with check.
With the check.
And now you have an extra tempo, so you can win material here.
Material.
Yeah. So that one's a little trickier, but do you see how I got there?
I see how you got there.
Okay, nice. And keep in mind, these are all like Caro-Kann positions. So when you're practicing these, you're not only practicing your thinking, but also like familiarizing with the Caro-Kann.
Okay. Okay. That. Do we? Okay. Any major threat to the current position? No. We're still developing, so I feel like, yeah. My intuition immediately says I should castle kingside, but something is telling me that that's not the best idea here. Wait.
This one's also a fun one.
Take, take, take. Take, take, take. With the bishop, remove the bishop. Then, what? No. Take, take, take. Where can the knight move? There. Knight there, take, take. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. It's still the same square that's being blocked by the knight. Okay. Let's rethink this. Let's rethink my idea. Knight. Wait. What if bishop takes first, then pawn takes, then knight takes? Wait, where can the queen move? Queen can move over there. And then you remove check. Oh, the queen's blocked by. Oh. Bishop takes e5.
Okay, what do you think happens after that?
The pawn takes.
Okay.
Then I take with my knight.
With your knight?
Yes. And now their queen's under attack, so they're most likely gonna move the queen to either, where's that? b5, b6, or a5.
Okay. Okay, let's see if it's right.
Some reason.
No.
No.
Here, I'll give you a hint because I really want you to figure this one out. So decoy, a sacrifice. A decoy is a sacrifice that lures an opponent's piece to a square where it can be attacked in a subsequent tactic.
Okay, a decoy. So I'm trying to lure a certain piece.
Yeah.
So what's that knight move? Oh, wait. Okay, knight takes, king takes, knight check. No. Knight check, queen take. No. What? Why am I? Okay. That was a mix up. Let's calm down. Knight takes f7, king takes f7, knight check on the g file. No. We're decoy. We're trying to remove a piece. So go remove a certain piece. There. Like sack. Okay. Fair. What is this? Decoy into checkmate. We have to find a checkmate. No. Is knight takes the actually correct move?
Yes.
Huh. Knight takes, king takes. Okay. Where are we going now? Oh. Queen takes the e-pawn. Then queen
Finish him off.
checkmate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is beautiful. This is beautiful checkmate.
Yeah.
So, just remember, like, if you play against a Caro-Kann, they're gonna have like a super closed position like this. All the pieces are like shelled in, kind of. So there's a lot of opportunity for tactics like these. See, look how shelled in they are as black.
Okay. You're shelled in. How do we take advantage? That. What does that move do? What does g3 do? G3, queen down, attacking the pawn. Rook up. Yeah. Rook up, bishop. Take wrong. No. Need to find something.
Yeah, for this one, like you can evaluate. Wait, actually, never mind. Just yeah, carry on.
Okay, let's not rush into this attack. Wait. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking pawn g3.
Mm-hmm.
Then what? Okay. Rook h2.
Wait.
Because yeah, it's defended. Yeah, the king defends the rook.
Yes.
And then I can take because
Absolutely. Nice job, bro. This is like a 1700 rated puzzle. So yeah, good eye.
these don't need to always try to find a trade. Okay. No, that doesn't. Sadly, can't work. It can't work. Okay. Take, check. Take, check. Check. Right. Then the pin. No, take a queen. Just check. Queen. Queen b3.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm thinking to take king. Check king there since I can't. It's not gonna be me. And queen's there. What else can I do? What happens when I take that and you take, then I play check. And you play that. Okay. Knight there, just win a rook. But if queen takes, Do I cut my losses and take the rook? Or do I take the pawn with the queen with check? No, there's... Oh no, check there. And then get that off. Knight takes d3, queen takes d3, queen takes f7, king down. Now you're in forking distance. Wait, no. Check. Because check. King there, then queen down. No, the bishop, the bishop. The bishop is the problem. The bishop's the problem. Or will it be? Knight takes d4. No, it's too fast. It's too fast. That's way too fast. Queen takes f7.
Yes.
Idiot. Queen takes f7. King d8. Okay. I need to find something, somehow. Queen takes g7.
Nice.
Question of the century. Do I cut my losses and take the bishop first? Or do we go greed? There any immediate checks in the vicinity? No. I take the rook.
Nice. This is great. Look at that rating.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, so it seems like you have middle game pretty down. Why don't we go some more for the opening of the Caro-Kann, and we can also target some like Caro-Kann skills.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What weaknesses that bishop targeting? You just want to trade. Off that bishop. Take a queen and take it in. Fight castle. Okay, I think. I can just go there. I am thinking b3.
Thinking d3.
Deflecting b3.
b3.
b3. Deflecting the queen away. No, b4, man.
b4.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, deflecting. The queen has no other way to defend the bishop.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Then take the bishop.
Yep. Nice job.
Okay, what does the knight do? Trade. So knight defended by another knight. Trading, take. Not just a bishop. Right. Aren't I just the knight up? But what are the other possibilities here? And then outpost on. Yeah. Bishop takes knight.
Nice. Pretty simple.
Oh, cool.
No, not so simple.
Yeah. Queen is pretty much pinning. Knight, knight d2, knight takes, queen takes. Then again, we're equal now. We're equal. Bishop for knight. Now I need to defend both pieces at the same time with a lower piece. Okay, since this knight moves, this knight will always move to a big square and defend a dark square. Need to find a way to. Don't I just. No, that's the sacrifice. Doesn't work. Oh! Wait. No, still queen takes. Queen takes, knight takes. Oh. Knight there. And knight takes. Wait. That X or that pen really hits. Okay.
Make sure you look at all your pieces.
All the pieces. There are possibilities. Knight really only has two. Each one of them gets wait hard. Knight d2, knight takes, knight d2, knight takes, knight takes. 7 knight takes, on knight takes, queen takes. Knight takes. Knight. Knight d2, knight takes, queen takes. Knight takes. Knight d2?
Yep. Just right under your nose the whole time.
And then I take with the queen to incentivize my opponent taking. And then I take their queen.
Yeah, so sometimes you analyze a lot, but you forget like the basic, which is just look at the whole board, and you could have just seen that your knight could have helped defend, right?
Yeah. Opponent's queen is in the position. Just move their knight out. What do I need to do? Any current threat to the position? Can I start an attack? Wait. Right there. Knight A4.
Knight A4. Okay, what are they going to do after that?
Okay. Put the queen back on square. Diagonally, that's the problem. Okay, what can I do? Yeah. What was my... Okay, let's go back. What was my problem with rook b1? Is there any problem? Rook b1. Oh, it's the fact that I'm making greedy. Rook b1, queen there. Actively nothing to do. But what else? What else can I do? Any better decision? Push, take, check.
Here, I'll give you a hint here because this is pretty hard. Attack defender a fork. A fork is a move where one piece attacks two or more pieces at the same time.
So I need to find a fork?
Yes.
I find a fork. Push, take, check. Oh, yes. Where the copy? I still have to go back. No. Fork. What other pieces can be attacked in this position in one move? None. None really significant to our cause. Hell, rook b1 is there. Rook b1's on the table. Rook b1's on the table. Can you slide back? Okay, look at the whole board again. Okay, calm down. Can my knights move anywhere? And what does that do? Some okay move, but the queen moves away. It just hangs the knight. Knight there. It's kicked. Knight there.
Let me know
Mm,
if you're
so-
stumped, and I'll help you out a little.
My idea currently is just rook b1, but the follow-up is still the same with the queen move.
Rook b1. Yeah.
Queen there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me help you out a little. So knowing the main motif of the puzzle, like, what forks do you see first of all?
Folks, I see. Okay. Just a knight attacking two pawns at the same time? Is that anything? No.
Okay, so in this
Yeah, okay,
position, I see two forks. There's one
okay.
possibility right here, right? You see this?
Yeah. Yes.
And another is right here because if he moves the rook, that's a free bishop. If he moves the bishop, that's a free rook, right? So
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing here like, let's see, how can I get it here? If I like take, okay, I can't get it here. I can't get it here either because of his pawn right here, so that's out of the question. But how can I get my knight over here? Well, it's just like two moves really. I just go here. And look, I have a tempo on the queen too, right? So if I go here, he goes here, and then I have a direct path to the fork. And just one more like
Correct.
safety note. Is there anything that he can do? Nope. All he can do is move it here. He can't defend the fork. So there we go. We win some material. All right, do you see that?
Yeah, I see.
So yeah, this is just like some more practice. You can I definitely feel you can get to like this level. So, why don't we do one more before we close it out?
Okay. Okay. Take. Okay. I take, they take with a knight, and then they have a knight in the position. But if I remove one of the knights and the bishop takes, then the bishop takes, then the knight takes, and the bishop takes. See how many pieces are left after that? Let me look at all my pieces first before I try anything. Okay, kings are completely safe. Now. Okay. Oh. Take. Okay. Got Push the pawn, take, no. Queen's under attack, so if I take, I push a pawn, we take, I take with a knight, or take. Then I have not, but I haven't done anything. I haven't won any material. Yeah. Well, office. Oh, office. Not gonna be so. Take. Takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Bishop. Take. Take. Is it a bishop take, push, take. Okay. Let's back to defend. Up, take, push. Push.
You want a little help here?
Yeah, a little help would be fine.
Okay, so I'll just walk you through how I think about it. So right now, the main thing, okay, he's attacking my bishop, but his
Yeah.
bishop is also being attacked by two of my pieces. So if I could just get rid of one of the defenders, I can win this bishop. So, oh wait, I can just take his knight. But what if he takes my bishop? So if he takes my bishop, he has a tempo on my queen. So I either have to like take his bishop or have an equal or bigger tempo, and I can have that if I take his knight. So now I've taken two minor pieces. He's only taken one minor piece. And if he just like takes with his queen now, I'll just be up a minor piece, right? So if he takes my queen, I'll take his queen, and after we consolidate, I'll just be up a minor piece. So let's see if it's right. All right, you see that? Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. All right. So, I think we've come to a close today. I feel like we've done a lot of good work with like puzzles and critical thinking. So you have access to this website, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, I would love if you could like practice some puzzles before your next lesson or before we meet again. But other than that, yeah, great job today. And do you have any more questions?
Not really.
Okay. Um, if you do, feel free to let me know. And, but yeah, other than that, I think we're good.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.